Hello, and welcome everybody to what is the first, but wasn't intended to be the first. It was intended to be the third on our list of spooky things. But yeah, this holiday weekend got a little bit jumbled around, and things got a bit fucked up, and I was kind of tired and out of it, and wasn't really there at the time or had proper headspace for it, and it annoyed me. But I had to try to finish getting through some other stuff, just chill out and kind of game on my own in a little bit because every once in a while you do need that. Um, get a couple things done and get some of the highlights pulled from not this past Onyx episode, the finale this week, but part one. I finished pulling those. I had to pull all the highlights from. Okay, that's weirding me out because when I first loaded it up, there was no sound here, like none. And I thought it was really weird how quiet the menu was. But anyway, my apologies. Should be back on track now. I don't know how long tonight's gonna be. I don't know how long the game is. But I do want to get a decent start.
A nightmare woke him up. Frightened by his mother's bedtime story, he searched for his sister's comfort. But she was nowhere to be found.
I have heard a little bit about this game. And it was fairly highly praised. And I'm automatically interested in it because it's a horror game based in Norse folklore. Kind of right up my alley. Atmospheric. Nice. Yeah, I definitely... By the look of it, I was immediately like, I think I'm going to want gamepad control for this shit, not mouse and keyboard. Okay. There's physics on those? Well, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? Can I hold the drawer? Okay, so I'm obviously gotta go around to all the shinies. Things I can do. That's lovely. Okay. The child itself is a little bit of a horror story. Little creepy. Wait, so I can do anything but look at that. Okay, it wants me to do something with this over here still. Okay. I don't want to lose any more of them. How did I get it to open? Like, it slid open at one point, and then they were fucking eating themselves everywhere. No! Okay. What, do I have to, like, relight the candle at some point? I'm just trying to understand what the fuck it wants from me there. This would be the fairy tale.
There once was a girl who snuck out of her bedroom window at night, even though her mother had told her not to. She went into the forest, and at first it welcomed her with warmth and a promise of adventures.
Yeah, but then the sun set, didn't it? Forest is an entirely different place at night.
But soon, the forest seemed to grow colder and darker.
Hang on, sorry, I was getting a little bit of reverb from the other room that I saw spike on the mic for a
The
minute.
girl was afraid, and she wanted to go home. But bramble crawled around her arms and legs, and she could not get away. And the girl was never seen again.
It's a wonderfully illustrated tale
That
of
is what
children's horror.
happens when you do not listen to your mother. Especially you, Lillimor. Their mother had said before kissing them goodnight.
That's gotta be the sister. Lillimor does not sound like a male name. Yeah, okay, so yeah, there he is. Lillimor is the other one. Is the sister. It's Ole. Okay, is there anything else here? Hang on. I do want to turn up that sensitivity a bit. Maybe it's not actually. It doesn't actually do anything with the camera. All right. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Okay. Was it just to make sure Mom's not watching? Like.
The darkness outside scared him. But not being with his sister scared him even more.
That's going to be very symbolic. It's very pretty.
The nearby forest was a familiar place during the day.
Yeah, but like I said, forest is an entirely different place at night. Give me half a second. I'm going to go do a quick... How long is it? Just to know, like, how long the game is overall. Okay, it's about 4.5 hours in length, so I'm definitely going to want to... I might even be able to squeeze it in on another Tuesday, so definitely don't want to kind of, like, break it at a point for sure.
But at night, it was a different story.
The forest is a very different place at night. I got
There
weird
was no
spindly
trace
legs.
of Lillemor, and Ulle wished he could ask
Ulle,
the
yeah.
pine cones if they had seen her.
Ah, but are you a druid? Do you speak pinecone? It's very, very pretty.
But if the pine cones knew about her fate, they kept it to themselves.
Okay, so there's crouch. And his sprint isn't very sprinty. That's not very sprinty. And with it being like the introductory episode too, it's probably going to be shorter than some of the other ones are. Because I don't want to get too far in and then, you know, have really, really short episodes for the rest of it. I'd rather the introductory, the first one, cracking into it, is the shorter episode. There's an eyelash in my eye. Go away. It's not like all the way in yet, but I can feel it like off. There we go. When I blink, I could feel it like flicking the other eyelashes. Got a control in my hand. My brain's still automatically clicking the fucking left stick because I've been doing so much Inquisition to finish Ox off. It's very, very pretty. I will say that. It's immediate graphical immersion, for sure. That's gonna be a sign of my sister. Wait! The pine cone! It's pointing that way. Okay, well, maybe they do know where she's at. Okay, so I just hit it a tiny bit early and he jumped to it. It's just like, it said climb, not jump. And with like a little bit of crafting detail that they're putting, the detail they've crafted into it, I would expect it to actually have a full-on craft animation. Okay. Pinecone friend circle? Question mark. Ow, my legs. Apparently I can't take a drop for shit. Come on, Oli. Don't skip leg day, dude. What the fuck? Okay, you're just gonna start with little trolley ones. Cute. I'm gonna guess, yeah, you want me to balance walk up this. Come on, Oli. Oh, that's fun. Put it at a fucking doofy angle. It's gonna be hard to read that way he's balancing. Whee! I would say it again. It is very pretty. There's a nice amount of detail paid to just layering stuff into the environment to make it immersive. Okay. Ah. Pinecone buddies and an apple. Half eaten and then one with a bite out of it. Okay. Chirp chirp. Oh, these fixed fucking Resident Evil camera angles. But I want to see, I want to explore. Is that Hugin or Munin? Okay, then the box matches. Anything else I can touch here? That's interesting. Pick up. Lillimore figurine. That's interesting. Why was there a wooden figurine of my sister? That doesn't sound bueno. Svenska? Tadstikor? Okay. Door? Well, what the I don't get what the problem is there. Do I have to, like... What is the problem? I don't see, like, why that's not opening. I don't see why that's not opening. Look at anything else here? No, it just seems to be that. Okay. But she won't let me turn back around to go down the thing. Dude, is something bugging? Open the damn door! What the fuck? I don't know what you want me to do here. He won't even go that way. Pressing it, he won't even go to it. He won't even go to it. What the fuck do you want me to do here? Ah, that's cute. Okay. It really didn't render very well the first time I looked at it, and it definitely looked like more, And also, that was a weird way to animate it being locked, because it didn't look locked at all in any sort of way, the way it was moving or anything. It didn't read locked. It read oddly blocked. But there was nothing in the way either. Okay, yep. Hup! Oh. Huh! Well, the fuck was that? Just gonna say, well, only if those long, spindly, weird legs are good for something, at least. Pretty good jumper. Okay. More pinecone, friends. Am I going here? Yeah. I'm assuming in the hole. You good there, Ollie? Apparently it's cold in here. Music's getting all music-y. Is that gonna be my sister?
A light in the dark.
Because it looks like a little
A
girl.
symbol of hope. A spark of courage.
That's what it was. What the hell was that? I half missed that because I was looking over at my schedule to just read something and got confused for a second because I forgot to fix a note. Okay. That was a noise! Again, it is stunningly pretty. There is the vibe of just, you know, lingering spook and eeriness in the background. But she's gonna be a little more? Or something else. Willing to bet probably something else. Yeah, that's a full-size person. Oh, no. Maybe it is a little more. It is, okay. She definitely looked bigger when I was walking up.
What do you have there? Lillemor asked. It glimmers beautifully.
She looks a little less horrifying.
What a
Something
strange
about
form.
Ola's face a little bit just...
This is a feather. She investigated closely. Let us play, little brother, Lillemor babbled. See if you can knock down this pine cone.
But if it floats... Okay, well, it's gonna be obviously, like, the tutorial. Well, now there's my aim speed thing coming in. It's like, yeah, that's a little bit more comfortable than I think it would have been. But if it floats, are the physics gonna be alright? Oh, you, like, magic just push it! That's kind of fun. That's interesting. This music kind of reminds me of Death's Door a little bit. Oh! Okay, so yeah, this is just like the tutorial bit. Oh! It's like, don't wait, my stone! I don't want to hit her in the face with it. What am I am supposed to throw it to her? Okay. I don't want to fucking hit her in the face with it. Okay, it's just like, I don't like the way that's setting up. Uh-oh. Well, shit.
Together, they tumbled down deeper
Oh God.
and deeper through the old ruin.
I gotta steer it so I don't fucking hit shit. Oh, I'm there! Oh, I'm willing to bet there's definitely a fail state in there where you can splat pretty hard on that rock.
Follow me, little brother. I will protect you, Lilamore said.
Hang on. I gotta fucking refresh the thing again. Can you not do this fucking chunky stupid shit, dude? Unfuck yourself.
She was never scared like him. Ulle wished he could be a little more like his sister. Lilimur loved adventures, and Ulle loved Lilimur.
Those are some big mushrooms. Yo, don't drop spores on your brother, dude. Those could be poisonous as fuck. Whoa. Okay, so he will catch ledges at least. That's good to know. Yeah, hang on. Now that's trunking. Can you not do this? Like, unfuck yourself. I paid for the version. That is not the bad one. Stop doing that shit. What happened to my sound? There we go. Okay. That was weird. Hang on, sorry, frame check. Why is it pulsing? Why are you fucking doing that? Like, could you not? Could you fucking not? Stop doing that shit, dude. Okay, well, here we go again. That abrupt camera angle change was not great. There's a little house over there. What? That's a big apple. And I don't mean New York. It's a gnome! He just blew a raspberry at us. Little bastard. Wait, Lilamore. Wait, my weird, awkward, spindly legs can't keep up. Well, shit. Oh yeah, I gotta crouch to get in there because it's a gnome house. Hang on. Okay, that's a weirdly slow rotate. What's the matter, little dude? What a fucking gnome, baby! Is he gonna follow us now? He's gonna follow us now. I've got to tag along.
Gnomes are peculiar and playful creatures. They live peacefully in daylight and keep in their houses at night.
again, I will state that it is
Visitors that don't want to eat them are
very,
unheard of.
very pretty.
Until this day.
It is very, very pretty. Look, a badger! Oh wait, no, hedgehog. I don't know why I said badger at first. Badger would be much bigger. But like, super-sized hedgehog. Okay. We touch anything else? Find the gnome wooden figure. Because it was just that. Is it the only thing to do there? Kind of looks like it. Oh! Hello! Hi! Better if I go down to your level. Oh, I have to now play hide and seek with the gnomes? That's cute. See ya. There you are. Because I hear a noise from over here. There you are. Say, how far are you gonna let me spin over here to look? Ooh, that one was sneaky. He's actually kind of hidden behind the post a little bit. Got two more, which I feel like are gonna be somewhere around this side. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, again, sneaky, you're right by the red wheel. I hear you. Just need to see your little hat waving around. I see, like, but I think that's just the wind. Yeah, it's just the wind hitting through. Where's the other fucking little red hat? There you are. And nothing for playing with the gnomes? No achievement for that? If we get them all together, can they help us push? That's what I was wondering in the first place. Thanks, little buddies. And sister fucked off. The fuck are Cabbage Patch Kids? Oh. Oh. Am I grabbing them? You little shit! What, I gotta hurt him back? Is that what it is? Hurt him back? Like, what is my objective here? What is my objective here? Oh, okay, I'm hurting him into the pen. Get in there. Where'd you go, you little shit? Get in there! Back in the pen you go! Come on, you little shit! I'ma get you! I'ma get you! Get in there! Hi, Ange. You still awake? What are you doing up right now? Ah. Oh. Well, what's the point of these then? I'm fucking just falling through them anyway. Ah! Ah. Well, that's probably why. Like, just threw off the balance. That's a toad. Sorry, frog, because he's in the water. Or maybe a turtle head. Rogue! You related? It's the Frog King! Okay. Okay, no, I can't speed up climbing. Come on, Olive. There we go. Ankle looked a little weird there. Yep. Oh shit! Seriously, I feel like I'm gonna have to fucking sprint here. Ah! It's just the way that was setting up. I'm like, oh, why do I feel like I'm gonna have to sprint across this log? I was correct. I was correct. Oh well. Because that's gonna end. Well. Puns!
They were both curious in different ways, while Lillemor quickly ran along.
Fairy, I don't know where.
Ulle could get completely enthralled. And suddenly, Ole was alone again.
Okay, your sister's not doing a great job of, like, paying attention to you. Alright, probably supposed to follow the pixie into death. Or potential death. Because it is a horror game. Huh. Oh god, don't fall off! That's great. Oh, no. Go, 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 go. No, no, no. I gotta do the balance. Get off of that shit. Well, there's Bramble. Do I need to run? We're gonna need to sprint away from him, because I don't feel like that's gonna work.
The river was strong, and Ulle was weak. He did not stand a chance. But soon the sound of the river faded. Olle was happy to have firm ground under his feet again.
Okay, but how did he get there? And my clothes are different. My clothes have changed. How did I get in the middle of a field, though? I have questions. This way. Again, it is incredibly pretty. Visually just immersive and pleasing. Okay, we're probably not going to go too much longer here, just because it is a fairly short game, and this is the introductory episode, and I want more meat to the next couple. I'm going to say that's not my sister. Yeah, that was definitely giving me strong "that's not my sister" vibes. Now it makes more sense. He was hallucinating. I was saved by the Frog King.
The Frog King made sure that his new friend did not drown. Without his sister, he felt like the loneliest child in the world. He just wanted to find Lillemor and go home.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a whole fucking thing to find Lillemor.
But to do that, he had to find where the big troll had taken her.
Sorry about your shins there, buddy. That looked a little rough. Gnomes. At least I think so. They like to be around mushrooms. Okay. I'm not gonna be, like I said, I'm not gonna be streaming too much longer. You get some good sleep. Can't do anything with those? Okay. destroyed gnome house, looks like. Yeah, I see you. Hi. What happened, dude? Did the troll come through here? Hang on. I'm trying to figure out how you want me to... I don't have my stone to throw. Can I do anything with him? I don't like the way... Is there a way up there? The cart, maybe? Yeah. So the cart, maybe? Can I push the cart? Hang on, buddy. Okay. I'll push it back, okay. Hop! Hop! Did it not go far enough? It won't push farther. There we go. Hang on, dude. I think, you're bare? Ah, my ankles. Hey, buddy. I need to push that back now? Like... Okay. I got the thing. I got the thing! I got the thing. I walked over to him already. Does seem a little bit goofy on reading stuff properly. Okay, so I traded him the stuffed pig for the key. No? Okay, I can't go in there? Come on, Ollie! Use that squiggy little arm, dude! Oh, and the gnomes just said, nope, I'm out of here. Hi, Safi. Whoa! Hello! The fuck are you? Lantern? Can I grab it? I mean, it's lit up like it would just... Okay, no, just, light the scene? How you doing, Saf? No, you're definitely focusing in on that shit. You just do the thing again where you're weird and not gonna let me do stuff? No, no, okay, that was... Ah! More of those! Those are uncomfortable. Just a little bit. Okay, well, we're starting to get into the creep and the weird. Which is good, because like I said, I'm not going to be too much longer. I'm about to be wrapping this up pretty soon because it's a short game, and I don't want to like blast through it all or blast through a bunch and then have a really short ass episode to end it out. I'd rather the shorter one be on the kind of the intro. Get a nice hot shower, make sure you relax all your muscles, and go sleep. Okay, so it's a checkpoint system, which I'd wondered about. Oh! Can I get back up there? Nope. Shit. I bet you I missed something on that other fucking side. I wasn't quite ready to go off that edge yet. Oh, lovely! Bear traps. Lots of bear traps. No? Okay. Really? From something I can't even fucking see because of your fixed camera angles? That was pretty shit, dude. That was pretty shit. Couldn't even see. I jumped into that. And there's the troll. I jumped into the fucking thing. But he didn't want to do it. Oh god. Oh no, you were really awkward to try to do shit with, you know that, right? That's a gnome that's being used as bait. Yeah, there's apparently a punji stick there that wasn't there or did not fucking render at all. Oh god, no, can you... Go away! Ugh. These fixed angles are not great for trying to platform. Well, I found a dead deer. Apparently the gnome is bait for Pitfall. Hup! Get up. No likey. Climb along the lichen. Yeah, we've definitely started to get into the dark and spoopy part of the woods now. Do I get my shiny rock back at any point soon? There is a noise that is not super pleasant. I think I just found the Mountain King's home. His larder. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be sneaking in here. Don't touch his tail, don't touch his tail, don't touch his tail. Okay. I'm assuming you're gonna want me to fucking climb this shit. Yep. Ugh. Wading through piles of viscera. Lovely. actually, like, route path? Yeah, it all looks the same. Just blocking me out of nowhere like that was kind of weird. You wanna... Bro, you wanna grab the fucking lichen? Thank you. Come on, Olin. He's gonna turn and see me at like a point here, and it's gonna be an actual chase. I could definitely tell. I am really. You're gonna put me right by where he's chopping? Yeah. There's nothing I could have fucking done about that. You kidding? Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? What? Okay. Yeesh. Come on then. Come and get me, big boy. I'm over here now. Oh, come on! That was cheesy! Fuck off! That was cheesy! Okay, so jump when he does that. Another eye. Okay, I've got to do that a couple times. Hup. Woo! That one was a little close. Hup. In your fucking eye. Rule of threes. So yeah, that was a little arbitrary. Also, how did just throwing random goop in his eye fucking kill him? Again, I have questions.
Ola wanted to cry. A couple of hours ago, he had been in his warm bed.
Yeah, and you just walked through a fucking charnel house and had to fight a giant troll that was trying to chop you in pieces.
His
it did
sister
actually
was
a couple
gone,
times.
and he was soaked in smelly sewer water.
Away! Alright. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm about to be run over by a minecart? Okay. Let's free those gnomes. Hang on, hang on. There's the minecart. And it's got a ladder on the backside. Okay, let that go. Well, that's shitty. Well, that is shitty. So I've got to bring it all the way up. Hang on, guys. I'm working within the fiddly confines of this puzzle. What? What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? It's got a ladder on the back fucking side of it. What kind of... Clear only like one direction to do this puzzle. There, okay. So you can just jump onto it. The ladder's a fucking misdirect. Huh. So I'm assuming now with all of them... Ouch! I can't ledge grab to, like, drop safely. The fuck? Push the door. Ow! Well, it didn't get me, you got a gnome. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not fucking see that. It did not render greatly. Don't. Be very careful, please. Be very careful, please. Guys! Oh! God damn it, dude! That... Okay, why did... It's just forcing them to wander in there. Doesn't matter which way I fucking walk or how carefully. Yeah, and then make sure it's just gonna fucking... Not the time to cry, not the time to cry! That's audible! Okay, see, but I have a problem with this in the fact that it never goes all the way away. I feel like I'm gonna get caught. I am hiding! Okay, tall grass. I'm invisible. Even though the light's definitely shining through all of that grass. That's a little contrite. Shit. Okay. Your rules on that are a little annoyingly arbitrary. Oh, tall grass just magically hides you even though the fucking light is running all the way through it, but something solid that you sit behind doesn't. A little annoyingly arbitrary. Nope. Hang on, he's come back. Yeah. It's a little arbitrary because of how much the light is running through that grass. that one was close. But you can't see the grass moving, like. Alright, look back the other way. Come on, you stinky bastard. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here! No, no. Next section. With the same shit. No, I'm swimming. Oh god. Oh, and there's shit in the water. Because of course there is. Apparently that doesn't hide you. Oh, it does. Okay. It's just weirdly inconsistent. You didn't even Okay. I think I'm done for now. I'm getting a little bit annoyed with some of these arbitrary bullshit where it doesn't fucking render or show the thing, just arbitrary death. Oh no! You ran into a fucking bear trap that we didn't render or show whatsoever. I'm liking it, but I do have some issues. We will be back. I'll double down and fucking... I didn't have it penciled in, but I will do an earlier in the day stream next Tuesday to get an episode 2 in. There is... This weekend is the final camping trip. I'm gonna quit on the game. This weekend is the final camping trip of the season. The Thanksgiving trip. Obviously, I'll be taking some pictures and posting some shit about that. Excuse me. And technically tomorrow at this point, because it's now Wednesday, is Thursday, and we will finally be getting to Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, which also Nordic, but also has a kind of dark, spooky-ish vibe to it. It is heavily about mental health and shit like that, but it's got sort of dark and creep vibe to it. So I felt like it kind of fit, and I've had it penciled in and not gotten to it for fucking month after month after month after month. It's just one of those, fuck it. I gotta do the damn thing. It's been sitting there. Again, it's another one that's probably only gonna be 3 or 4 episodes long because I know it's not a super long game. But I gotta do it. I've been wanting to do it and trying to pencil it in and then fucking having to shove things around. And you know what? No, it kind of fits for Spooky Season Takeover. And this Spooky Season, I wanted to not fuck around with it and not half-ass it and actually like get my shit organized and sort it out. Fumbling a little bit in the beginning here, but we're getting it back on track. Yeah, so that will be Thursday. Over the weekend, I can't do anything to try to catch up on the other ones there. No Fright Night Friday or Spooky Sunday, although I had meant to get to those last weekend that just passed, obviously it being the actual Thanksgiving weekend, Canadian. Our Thanksgiving was in October. Did jumble shit around and back and forth, and like the up and down with the temperature lately did end up making Ange a little bit sick, so that bounced me back one day, but like things had gotten moved around. So it's a little bit jumbled, but we're fixing it. I've got to try to figure out where I'm going, and like I got those penciled in for another one, but I could probably, because I've got next Monday. So I'm just looking at my thing and trying to reorganize because it's not even 100% accurate right now because I had to jump stuff around. But I have next Monday completely open. That was where I had originally penciled the Ox follow up, but I said fuck it yesterday. I wanted to push and I wanted to finish that. So next Monday I could probably do a bit of a makeup on the not FPS Friday, Fright Night Friday and Spooky Sunday that I did not get to this past weekend. I'll pencil that in after the stream and just make a notation that I'm going to like do a makeup one on that day, so I have it known. It is known. Um, and then yeah, next Tuesday I might do an earlier one in the day to just get another episode of Bramble in. That way we're not running it over, and it's not a super crazy long episode the next week, but we'll see. I could end up just deciding, fuck it, we'll do like a 3.5 hour episode to finish it off. But anyways, the point is, I'm jumping around. It may not be exactly on the schedule because shit happens, but I am doing the best I can to keep it on schedule and the run of the content through the spoopy season and not have it over long. To be able to jump into other features past that, get some other stuff set up. Like I said yesterday during the finale bits of Ox, Medieval Monday is taking a bit of a hiatus for a little while. Not a long one, but I want to have a little bit of a break between features because the season 4 feature is Baldur's Gate 3, which again is an enormous fucking game, especially the way that I play RPGs is I like to go deep and be thorough about stuff and craft an actual story and an immersive experience. Not that it isn't in itself, but I dig in to really, really do that, so it takes more time. That's going to be a long run. Break with Mortal Kombat 11 story mode. Just have a bit of a thematical fun kind of difference. I haven't played a fucking Mortal Kombat game since shit. When was the last one I actually played? I think Armageddon. Was it called Armageddon? The end of the PS2 era ones. There was a big casting call, and you had it had a character creation suite, and it had the big fucking blaze, the big fire elemental guy was the final battle. But it was literally a curtain call for like every single Mortal Kombat character. I think that was the last one I played. They got weird after that for a little while, and it wasn't really my jam. 11, I did watch a lot of, and it's been sitting in. Same thing as like Senua's Sacrifice and that. It's been sitting in my library for more than a year, almost 2 years at this point, and I had not gotten to it yet. Trying to run through and catch up on the other features, obviously, but that is something I wanted to do, and maybe down the line, potentially, that can kind of come back in with some of the other things that I'm looking to try to bring back in with more multiplayer stuff again. Uh, I'm not going to drop the single player content. I'm not going to drop anything else I'm doing, but I would like to bring back some gaming with friends kind of experience and offer different things or a different perspective where it's not just me solo. You know, there's shenaniganry and back and forth and talking to each other and like shit talking and, you know, lovingly. Um, Let me have a quick look here to see who we got up. We got nobody up. Oh, actually, no, we do. It just didn't show it properly. Um, so we are going to raid over to Thor, uh, playing some Phasmophobia with Zero Nixia and a couple other friends, which is still in the spooky season kind of vibe. So Phasma was never really my thing. I didn't get into it. Premise is cool, but I couldn't get in the game like that I did like. And it's been a couple of years since I played it. They've had some updates, and I want to try to get back to that. That's actually one of the things I'm looking at having for the multiplayer shenanigans on Halloween, as I've got to try to talk to Theo and see if I know she doesn't have it, but see if we can find a way to get her to get it because I know it's not that expensive. But Steam has weird regional bullshit sometimes where it's like, you can't buy this. Why not? It's not like the exchange rate is like I'm buying it with my money, so it's worth the same amount. Like I'm paying more technically than it would be for her because I'm buying it in Canadian dollars. But I'm paying what the fucking the price is. I don't get why, and it's only with certain games. Other games are fine, and it will just let you buy them and send them to somebody regardless of what country they're in. But certain games are just like, no, actually, you can't do that because they're in another country. That doesn't make any fucking sense. But that is a thing that I want to try to bring back. And the other multiplayer kind of horror game that I never actually got into, but again, it's been sitting in my library for a bit, and I did want to get into it, but that's 100% multiplayer, and you need somebody to play with. Theo has played it. Is Bigfoot. So hopefully, maybe we can get some of those going on Halloween to have some multiplayer spoopy shenanigans. But yeah, we're going to do our best to keep up with the spoopy takeover content. I'm going to make a raid call, and we're going to set up to raid Thor. If I could type the fucking buttons properly, that'd be good. Make sure I'm getting his Roman numerals proper. Sweet. All right, there we go. Everybody, make sure your instruments are good, and you've got. I don't even know about half the shit for the ghost hunting in Phasmo's. I've watched a fair amount of it, but I don't pay enough attention. I don't actually play it, so I don't know what any of the ghost hunting gear is. But make sure it's ready, because we're going in a raid!